Archangel Michael says, "The night has fallen heavy with a silence that is not ordinary. Somewhere close to you, voices are gathering, whispers rising and sinking like a dark tide. A plan is unfolding behind those walls, and your name sits in the center of it like fire waiting to be sparked. You may feel restless now, as though the air itself is thick and watching. That's because danger often arrives not with thunder, but with footsteps in secret places. Tonight, the very people who once smiled at you, laughed beside you, and shook your hand are now weaving threads of betrayal against you. The house where they sit is not far, its light flickering in secrecy. Each face around the table hides intentions you cannot yet see. They carry envy in their hearts, and that envy has become their weapon. But you are not unguarded, and you are not forgotten. A shield of divine presence hovers over you now, because the plans of the wicked cannot outlast the strength of the chosen. Even as they speak, protection is forming around your steps. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear their whispers, for whispers collapse under truth. They are plotting because your light is too strong for them to endure. They think tonight is their victory, but what they do not know is that heaven has already turned their path into a trap for themselves. Your enemies are meeting in that dim room, passing papers, exchanging words, and trying to hold their false unity. But envy binds weakly, and greed always breaks alliances. They are building a plan that will turn back on them like a blade without warning. If you close your eyes for a moment, you can almost feel their agitation. Their voices are uneven, their confidence trembling because deep within, they know you are not one to be broken. And though they attempt to build walls against you, every wall they raise will be torn apart from its foundation. Your strength frightens them more than their schemes could ever frighten you. Tonight, as they conspire, light is shifting, and power is being rearranged. Soon, their masks will slip, and the truth will not remain hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The night may feel dangerous, but it is also sacred. It is sacred because it reveals what is true, stripping away illusions you could not see before. In their desperation, your enemies are only exposing themselves, showing you who they really are. The house is close, but so is divine intervention. Every word spoken there carries weight, and each deceitful vow will fall under judgment. Their steps are numbered, and their gathering is a sign that their time of falsehood is nearly over. As they sit around their table, plotting betrayal, your name is being guarded in the heavens. No tongue raised against you will hold power beyond this night. What they plan to steal will slip from their hands like sand, leaving them with emptiness. Your enemies wanted to bind you in silence, but it is their voices that will be silenced. They wanted to surround you in darkness, but it is their own shadows that will consume them. This night is not your downfall, it is their exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, "Listen carefully, not every battle is fought with swords or fists. Some battles are fought with silence, with patience, with the strength to stand still while truth unveils itself. This is the battle you are in tonight. The house is small, the gathering is tense, and every face there carries hidden fear. They speak loudly, but their spirits are shaking, because deep down they know betrayal always destroys the betrayer first. Their jealousy grew into anger, and anger grew into plots. But while they plan, you are shielded, and while they whisper, you are being lifted. The more they gather, the more power is stripped away from them and placed into your hands. This night is not meant to break you. It is meant to show you that you are untouchable. They can conspire, but they cannot overcome. They can plan, but they cannot prevail. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, the more their voices rise tonight, the closer they move toward their own undoing. The shadows around them grow heavy because darkness cannot birth anything but destruction. They believe they are weaving strength, but every knot they tie is unraveling even as they tighten it. Their eyes shift from one another with unease. Trust does not exist in that room, only suspicion dressed as loyalty. Each one there imagines themselves the leader of the scheme, yet their greed will soon pit them against each other. The walls of that house are listening. Every word is being recorded by a higher power, every sentence weighed in unseen scales. And when morning comes, their plans will turn into ash. Your spirit has already been alerted. That strange heaviness you felt today was not random. It was the vibration of their plotting. But you are awake now, and what they think is hidden is already exposed to you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The night carries a silence that is deceiving. It looks calm, but beneath it lies the stir of restless intentions. This silence is only the calm before their own storm. Your enemies have chosen to sit together under a false bond. They smile at one another, but every smile is sharpened like a blade. They pretend to be allies, but every person there is waiting for the chance to betray the others. Their house is filled with tension, with air so heavy it could shatter at a single wrong word. This is not strength, it is weakness cloaked in arrogance. The fire they have started will burn them before it ever reaches you. Even as they meet, heaven is sending signs to you. You are not powerless. You are the one guarded, and they are the ones already trapped in their own schemes. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, you have been chosen to hear this truth at this exact moment. Tonight is not an ordinary night, it is a revelation unfolding in real time. You are being shown the hidden faces that could no longer stay concealed. The betrayal they planned was meant to break you. But in reality, it is about to set you free from false connections you once trusted. What is revealed tonight will push you toward the path you were always meant to walk. In that house, envy is boiling. Their words are filled with venom, yet venom cannot kill a soul protected by light. Every plan spoken aloud there has already been dissolved in the higher realm. Soon, their laughter will be cut short. Their hands will shake when they realize their plans hold no power over you. And the same betrayal they designed for you will fall upon their own steps. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They did not gather tonight by accident. It was desperation that drove them into that dimly lit room. They cannot stand your rising, your victories, your unbreakable presence. They tell each other stories about you, twisting truth into lies. But lies are weak and fragile, snapping apart under the weight of truth. The more they speak, the more they expose themselves. Every step they take against you is being watched. Their gathering is not unseen, it is recorded in a realm beyond their reach. Their betrayal will become their testimony, their downfall written by their own hands. And while they are tangled in shadows, you are being elevated. Your name is carried higher, your spirit strengthened, your destiny untouchable. You are the light they cannot dim, no matter how many times they try. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, tonight is not to be feared but to be understood. You are not in danger, you are in revelation. Their actions are not your burden, but their own judgment. The house where they meet is only a cage. They lock themselves in with deceit, unaware the door is closing behind them. What they built for your destruction is the very pit they will fall into. They are restless, pacing, planning, repeating the same words over and over because nothing feels solid. That is the weakness of betrayal. It cannot create, it can only destroy, and even in destruction, it fails. But you will rise from this night brighter than before. Their names will no longer carry power in your life. Their meeting is not your ending, it is their exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, the silence around your home tonight is not ordinary silence, it is charged with meaning. Beyond the quiet, beyond the stillness, lies a house where voices clash in hidden tones. Every whisper they speak carries your name, every plan they draw has you at the center. The air around them is heavy with tension. Their minds are restless, their hands trembling as they try to look strong. But betrayal never makes one powerful, it only exposes fear disguised as courage. They sit with false smiles, but their eyes betray their hearts. None of them trust one another. Each one secretly waits for the chance to twist the knife against the others. This gathering is not one of strength, but of weakness. It is not unity, it is desperation. They meet tonight because they are losing the battle they hope to win over you. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The night grows darker, but your path is lit brighter. Every secret they think they have locked inside those four walls is already revealed in heaven. The unseen realm has exposed them long before their actions can reach you. You may sense the weight of their words without hearing them. That is because energy never hides, the vibration of envy always travels. What you feel tonight is proof of their plotting, but it is also proof of your protection. In that small house, they raise their voices higher, trying to convince themselves of power. But power is not in their words, it is in the truth, and the truth does not belong to them. Their plans will shatter before they reach you. Their betrayal will turn inward, becoming chains around their own ankles. Tonight is their night of falsehood, but tomorrow is your morning of victory. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, do not let fear grow inside you. Their meeting is not your downfall, it is their confession. Without realizing it, they are declaring their guilt and sealing their own fate. Their jealousy has turned into obsession. Their envy has turned into action. But envy and action combined cannot pierce the shield that guards you. Every word they speak is already recorded. The walls of their meeting place echo with judgment. And the very ground beneath them feels the weight of their deceit. The betrayal they design tonight will not break you, it will free you. For after tonight, masks will fall, and those who pretended to love you will be exposed as shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Look closely at the signs around you. The heaviness you feel tonight is not weakness, it is spiritual sensitivity. You are being shown what happens when truth collides with lies. The house where they gather feels secure to them, but it is fragile. Their unity is an illusion, held together by fear and greed. When the light touches them, their alliance will crumble. They think they are building a future against you. But what they build will not last. Their foundation is sand, and it will collapse under the weight of their own betrayal. You are untouchable. Their meeting is loud, but your silence is louder. For you are guarded by forces they cannot fight or even see. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, tonight is a turning point. Their gathering is proof that your power frightens them. They would not conspire if your presence was not already too strong for them to bear. In that dimly lit room, they shuffle papers, whisper names, and plot timelines. Yet every plan they scribble will dissolve before it ever reaches you. Their betrayal is nothing more than a shadow trying to touch the sun. The tension in their voices grows. Their fear of being discovered makes them stumble over their words. They know their actions cannot remain hidden for long. And you, chosen one, are already rising. Every scheme they design tonight is powerless. The truth is on your side, and truth always wins. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The air outside feels quiet, but in that house not far from you, the air is heavy with restlessness. Chairs scrape against the floor, voices overlap, and your name falls from their lips like venom. They do not know that every word spoken against you tonight is already powerless. Their eyes shift nervously from one another. Though they sit at the same table, there is no true bond between them. Each one waits for the chance to betray even the others. This is not strength, it is weakness cloaked in noise. Their alliance is fragile, built on lies and envy. When the time comes, it will collapse under the weight of its own deceit. And you, though far from that place, are fully protected. No word spoken against you will find its mark. No plan designed against you will bear fruit. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, their gathering tonight is a confession in disguise. They reveal their hearts by plotting against you. What they think is secret is already written in the book of exposure. Their envy is burning like fire in that dim room. They laugh, they conspire, but inside, fear gnaws at them. They cannot control what destiny has already sealed for you. They speak of betrayal as though it is victory. But betrayal always returns to its owner. The poison they prepare tonight will be the cup they themselves must drink. Do not be shaken by the weight of their plans. Tonight is not their triumph, it is their undoing. The same shadows they use will swallow them whole. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The night grows deeper, yet so does the revelation. You may feel an energy pressing close, but it is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to alert you that the truth is unfolding. In that house, their voices grow louder. They try to hide their nervousness with empty confidence. But every word spoken is unstable, trembling with fear of exposure. They wanted to silence your rise. They wanted to cut your blessings short. But blessings that come from heaven cannot be touched by human hands. Their plotting is futile. Their meeting is hollow. They fight against a destiny that is already unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, tonight their masks slip further. They sit together, but there is no unity in their spirits. What binds them is not loyalty, it is envy. Their hearts are restless because they know deep down they cannot overpower you. Still, they try, and in trying, they seal their own destruction. What is born in envy cannot survive the light. The walls of that house carry their secrets. But walls cannot contain the judgment that hovers over them. Their whispers are being recorded, their laughter is being weighed. And you, chosen one, are being lifted. The very moment they plan betrayal, heaven expands your path wider. Their darkness only proves how brightly your light shines. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Shadows gather around them, but not the kind they expect. These are shadows of their own making, chains they cannot escape. The more they plot, the tighter the chains bind. They lean in closer, lowering their voices, as though silence can shield them. But silence cannot hide what is already exposed in the unseen realm. Every move they make is watched, every plan dismantled before it breathes. Their gathering tonight is the proof you needed. It confirms who stands against you and who never walked with you truly. This knowledge is not your burden, it is your freedom. Let them speak, let them plan, let them conspire. For tomorrow, you will stand taller, and they will stand exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says, the house where they sit is filled with voices, yet emptiness surrounds them. Their words echo against the walls, but none of them carry strength. For every plan they make tonight is already broken in the spirit before it reaches the earth. They lean across the table, whispering strategies like thieves in the night. They draw circles of betrayal, thinking they have you cornered. But the truth is, their circle is closing around themselves. The fear in their eyes cannot be hidden. They know deep down they are standing on fragile ground. Their alliance is cracked, their trust is false, and their intentions are poisoned. Tonight, while they conspire, you are being prepared for something greater. This betrayal they plan is not your end, it is your turning point. You will rise while they fall into their own trap. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The room grows colder as they continue. Every time your name is spoken, shadows grow heavier around them. Their laughter is hollow, their smiles forced, their hearts uneasy. What they hoped would destroy you is already unraveling. Heaven has overturned their table before their meeting has ended. The ground shakes under their deceit, and their lies grow too heavy to carry. Their betrayal will not remain hidden. Very soon, what was spoken in secrecy will be revealed in the open. Every mask will fall, every pretender will be exposed. You may not see their faces tonight, but you will see their truth tomorrow. Their own actions will betray them, and you will not need to lift a hand. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has been restless for a reason. What you felt earlier was not random, it was the echo of their gathering. You were warned because you are chosen, and chosen ones are never left unprotected. The house they sit in is close to you, yet far from safety. Their voices are plotting, their hands moving, but their time is running short. For even as they scheme, their downfall is being written. Their betrayal is not a surprise to heaven. It was seen long before tonight. And just as it was seen, it is already disarmed. You are not in danger, you are in revelation. This night is meant to open your eyes and release you from false bonds. What you learn will strengthen you beyond measure. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The darkness outside thickens, but so does your protection. Though they plan with fire in their hearts, their flames will not touch you. Instead, the fire will consume their own schemes. They thought themselves clever, gathering in secret. But there are no secrets hidden from divine sight. Their whispers are louder than thunder in the ears of heaven. Soon, their plans will turn against them. The betrayal they prepared will be the very pit they fall into. The knife they sharpened will slip from their hands. And you, chosen one, will walk forward unharmed. You will rise stronger, carrying truth as your shield and destiny as your crown. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The night is nearly at its peak, and so is their plotting. But every moment that passes, their power fades. What they think is unity is crumbling under the weight of greed. They raise cups in false celebration, but the taste is bitter. Even their laughter trembles, because it carries fear beneath it. They know they are playing a dangerous game. Their faces may look bold, but their souls are restless. None of them trust one another fully, for betrayal sits at the center of their own circle. What they plan for you, they secretly plan for each other. Do not be afraid of them. Their gathering is pro.